Go. Clear that bridge. I would do it too. All right, and it's time to get started. We are at Chantry Flat. We're going to be going into Spruce Grove. Tomorrow we'll be going up Mount Wilson, and then the day after we'll be breaking camp and coming back here. So a nice little 3-day, 2-night little adventure. And we got a whole crew full of people that's going to be rolling through this today. So what did you say this was like?
It's like the before, like the it's the beginning of the horror movie where you show the cast of characters and all the colorful faces right before everyone with melanin dies.
Yeah.
And then the one
Oh hell no! I know this movie. I am not number one.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have a really good time. This has already been really fun. I'm very much looking forward to this. And now let's leave this parking lot to the wine moms with the Porsches. Let's go. We are now beginning our descent down the Hill of Death. Call it that because it's like 250 feet of elevation drop at the start. It's a 4-mile trip into Spruce Grove. And when we're coming back on day 3, we'll have to come back up this hill, and it's brutal after having spent a couple days moving around a lot. So yeah, just gonna keep on going down with it here. We're about, I'd say, about 2.5 miles into the 4-mile trail, and I've come across a call box here. These are pretty cool. Open it up as best I can here. But you can see there's an actual phone with a crank on it, and it's one of the ways that you can actually contact them back. So we're at call box number 8. So if I were in an emergency, I'd turn the crank for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then wait for somebody to answer, hopefully. They do have, rangers and folks working up here, so it is one of those things where it is a last resort if you have to. That is one way you can do it. But also the other best way to do it, have your own emergency system, or just do what you should be doing, which is don't get yourself in a situation where you need emergency help to begin with. So, yeah. Hey, Sovereign.
Yeah.
I get enough 80 decibel noise on the bus.
Exactly.
The quiet, lovely sounds of a twin rotor shaft Allison search and rescue California Highway Patrol helicopter.
This is the quiet sounds of LA.
Yeah, I left LA I left LA thinking this wouldn't happen, and guess what?
It's the sound of
It has.
LA nature.
Although somebody's probably getting, like, legit getting rescued, so I hope that they're okay.
Hope you have a bill for it.
Yeah, that's expensive too. It's like a 20 to 30 grand to get rescued. So yeah, it's expensive. So
Wow.
yeah, that's why just don't.
That's before you even reach the hospital.
Yeah, well, that's to get you to the hospital. So helicopters aren't cheap, and it's dangerous. So. So earlier this week at our meeting, Christian was talking about starting a fire the old-fashioned way, and I thought that was a really funny joke. And it turns out Christian was not joking at all.
Nope.
He was actually ready to try to make a fire the old-fashioned way.
Yep. I'm just going to demonstrate this for the camera because it's going to take a while for it to actually happen. Let's see, put you down. This is going to be the bow. Add a couple of different loops around it so that way it allows it to, well, be a bow. That demonstrate. Work with me. Okay. Have the top part with a small dip so that way it can stay in place. Apply pressure and move it back and forth, not like so. It will eventually create enough friction at the bottom, and by using the very specific only cotton dryer lint, I'll be able to start a tiny fire. Woohoo! And at that point, I'll be satisfied. I won't give a shit if we have to put it out right away. I just want to, like, know I can do that. Yep. Yeah.
Achievement unlocked.
It's a good skill to have.
Yep.
So.
Nothing. God damn it.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep it going.
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, so tired. Yeah, so
I can still see smoke.
come on, Ryan.
You can do it, Chris. You do it. Burn, 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 burn. Suck, 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 suck.
Even though the ash is starting to get really dark. I'm just tired. Come on. Come on. So close, you son of a. So close. Well, this is gonna still take a while. Okay. Make sure to edit this so that way it just starts at the spark.
You saw I was not trying to take a lot. I was just trying to help the alcohol and cinnamon on the throat. You know, kind of a nice thing when. Oh, haha! Now get.
Thank you, thank you. That's the way to do it. You're supposed to do. So the other way is like is
Kind of A-frame, yeah. TP or A-frame are kind of the best.
You made like a little log cabin, and then you're like, this cabin must burn.
Yep. Then his idea is the best. Actually,
get some middle-sized stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I am content. A little distance.
So we're enjoying a nice dinner right now. We made mac and cheese. You guys, they made mac and cheese, but with like vegetables and stuff. So fancy. And now we're taking cheesecake. So the Jello cheesecake down to the stream next to us, and they're gonna cool it down, and we'll have cheesecake in like an hour and a half.
Well,
And this is why you invite these folks, or why you have these folks invite you to come along on the trip.
This is actually stop smiling.
Dang, Eric's got those young knees. Yeah, work it, work it, work it. Oh yeah, no, go ahead. You got like, it's like angelic around you now.
Relax your face. You have to be like, I don't even care that I'm here.
Now make love to the camera.
Oh, okay. We could put some hips in it. Oh, ooh.
Just trying to get a good stretch in. Let's see them hip thrusters.
I don't like hip thrusters. Put those gyration into action. Gyrate those hips.
All right, it is officially day 2. This morning we're getting ready to head up from Spruce Grove Campground to the summit of Mount Wilson. We're at 3,100 feet. We're gonna wrap up at 5,700 on top of Wilson, so it'll be about 2,600 feet over 4 miles, which means I think it's like 650 feet per mile, so that's quite a lot. It's about what we did over the 4 miles coming into the campground, so we'll see how our people who have never done this before handle that, because they were very good yesterday, but we'll see what the mountain makes of them today. It's a big that's a big trunk. So I remember this one. I think this is one where we had the snow and it was really difficult to work with it.
I definitely remember that.
Yeah. Slipping and a sliding. Okay. Good to go. Gotta clear that bridge. All right, big boy step here. Big boy step. There we go. That was a bit of a drop. And we're at about 4,200 feet on our way up, so things are going really good. We're cooking. We're already like 3/4 of a mile ahead of where we were last year, but also it was snowing last year, so that would do it too. Coming up to a very special spot here on Mount Wilson, which is called Halfway Rest.
It ain't.
It's a damn lie. A damn lie. Yeah, it really is. I think we still have like 2 miles to go from this point. It ain't a mile and a half like this says it is. So not at all. Getting closer. All right, there. Here we go. 2 hours, 55 minutes, 4 miles, 2,600 feet of elevation gain, and a whole bunch of good friends, some berry licorice, and now I'm gonna eat a mess load of tuna and get it good, right, Phil?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Here we are at Mount Wilson Observatory, at the top of Mount Wilson. Okay, looking good, looking good. one of the cool things about Mount Wilson is that it has Mount Wilson Observatory on it. That means that there are functional telescopes up here, so let's go look at their 100-inch. That's nice. You don't really get to see the roof moving all that much. The 100-inch telescope that discovered the universe.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, I gotta say. I believe Hubble's desk is right up there, if I recall correctly. And it's a pretty messy desk, as you can imagine. So.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
So yeah, beautiful instrument. Love it. We've got the beautiful Mount Wilson Observatory. Panning through here, looking out into the San Gabriel Mountains. So absolutely gorgeous. Really hazy today, but just makes it more mysterious. What lies beyond the haze? People, a whole bunch of people. So, yeah, but kind of set the score here. This is Baden-Powell, which I've been to the top of. This over here is San Antonio or Baldy, depending upon who you ask. And I'd like to go to the top of that this year. So we'll see.
Sure.
And the descent from Wilson has now started. So this shouldn't take too long. Less than about 3 o'clock. It's currently 3:20 and we're cooking along. So there it goes.
Hey. We're back. We survived.
Yep, we're here. We made it.
And didn't have to pull out the headlamp.
I call that a win. It's Sunday night and we are making some good food from having climbed Mount Wilson, and we're making some jambalaya. Let's take a look at what we got here. It's got to simmer for another 20 minutes, but let's see. Oops. Oh, it's a little toasty on the lens there. Yeah, check that out. We got like summer sausage in there and everything. That's gonna be delish. I can't wait to devour this because I've already devoured my body as it is today, so I can't do anymore. This is it. I've lost all hope for myself. Where's my mom? All right, well, this is it. The morning of the last day, dawn of the last day. It's time to get up and make breakfast, and we brought a bunch of Spam to cook this morning, so that should be nice. In addition to the oatmeal. As you all know, Spam is an acronym. It stands for Some Parts Are Meat, which is mostly true. So, I don't know. Has anybody actually ever confirmed what's in Spam?
food.
Sustenance. Sustenance. Sustenance, please. I'm trying to figure something out. Also, it is like it's before 7 a.m. and nobody's paying me. So my brain is not working at the moment. So yeah. Welcome to the tent. It's really itty bitty. Like not all that big at all. This is the room we got in here. That's it. So welcome to backpacking, everybody. It's not about luxury or comfort. It's about shelter and returning yourself to nature, which is exactly why we brought Spam. So
Spam is nature.
Spam is nature. Bloody Vikings. Ugh. So unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and we are now wrapping up our backpacking trip to Mount Wilson. But hey, it's a very nice view on the way out. Very pretty.
Palomar
It's still
next,
pretty.
maybe?
Palomar next? I don't know. Maybe. Potentially. Who knows?
That's San Diego.
We did it, right?
Or
We know a place.
we're kind of weighted down. Yeah. You all can go fast, but whatever.
All right, so we're now on approach to our final spot where we're gonna stop. And then that hill of death I talked about at the beginning, we gotta go up it. So 300 feet in a quarter mile. Bring it on.
Because the death climb, I've climbed worse depths than this. Oh.
Woo! Making it happen.
See, I don't have that initiative. I don't have that initiative.
Keep it up, Phil. You are cooking like a pizza. You're done in 10 to 15 minutes.
Tired. Respond.